Hi, what's up? My name is Adam, and you are on Cyber Raccoon channel. Today I keep talking about my favorite free games. Watch the video to the end, subscribe our channel, and you will always be aware of what to play today. Black Desert Online is a sandbox-oriented fantasy massively multiplayer online role-playing game developed by Korean video game developer Pearl Abyss and originally published for Microsoft Windows in 2015. The combat in Black Desert Online is action-based, requiring manual aiming and free movement similar to those found in third-person shooters. The game offers housing, fishing, farming, and trading, as well as large player versus player siege events and castle battles. It is well regarded for its advanced and in-depth character customization. Albion Online is a sandbox MMORPG set in an open medieval fantasy world. The game features a player-driven economy where nearly every item is player-crafted. Combine armor pieces and weapons suited to your playstyle in a unique, classless you are what you wear system. Explore the world, take on other adventurers in thrilling battles, conquer territories, and build a home. Craft, trade, conquer. Dive in now and become part of a living fantasy world where everybody matters. Fortnite is an online video game developed by Epic Games and released in 2017. It is available in 3 distinct game mode versions that otherwise share the same general gameplay and game engine. Fortnite Save the World, a cooperative hybrid tower defense shooter survival game for up to 4 players to fight off zombie-like creatures and defend objects with traps and fortifications they can build. Fortnite Battle Royale, a free-to-play battle royale game in which up to 100 players fight to be the last person standing, and Fortnite Creative, in which players are given complete freedom to create worlds and battle arenas. Save the World and Battle Royale were released in 2017 as early access titles, while Creative was released on December 6, 2018. While the Save the World and Creative versions have been successful for Epic Games, Fortnite Battle Royale in particular became an overwhelming success and a cultural phenomenon, drawing more than 125 million players in less than a year, earning hundreds of millions of dollars per month, and $9 billion in revenue in its first 2 years. Quake Champions. Developed by id Software in conjunction with Saber Interactive, Quake Champions is a return to the frenetic, fast-paced competition that established Quake as the originator of the multiplayer shooter genre more than 20 years ago. Quake Champions delivers the dark mythos of the first Quake combined with the groundbreaking multiplayer mayhem of Quake 3 Arena with a major modern twist. Champions. These fierce warriors each wield unique attributes and abilities, enabling players to compete in their own distinctive style, while adding an additional layer of strategy to the game. Become part of a thrilling journey and change the fate of the world. Explore breathtaking locations on your adventures, fighting against monsters and other players, or join forces to defeat even more powerful enemies. Swordsmen, archers, and mages. Each class offers a unique flavor and the opportunity to create your own personalized character. Tame wild animals, train them and use them tactically in battle. Even other players or partners can join you on your adventures. Take some time out from adventuring in your very own miniland, a place where you can build your own home, look after the garden and party with your friends. Join an active community and play NosTale pre-gaming fun for PC and notebook. Dive into the world of Destiny 2 to explore the mysteries of the solar system and experience responsive first-person shooter combat. Unlock powerful elemental abilities and collect unique gear to customize your Guardian's look and playstyle. Enjoy Destiny 2's cinematic story, challenging co-op missions, and a variety of PvP modes alone or with friends. Download for free today and write your legend in the stars. The awesome adventures of Captain Spirit. Have you ever dreamt of being a superhero? Meet Chris, a creative and imaginative 9-year-old boy who escapes reality with fantastical adventures as his alter ego, the awesome Captain Spirit. Return to your childhood and play a touching and heartwarming one-of-a-kind narrative experience from the directors and development team behind the BAFTA award-winning game Life is Strange. Captain Spirit is a free demo set in the Life is Strange universe that contains links to the brand new story and characters of Life is Strange 2. Escape an astonishing disaster in Ring of Elysium, a battle royale shooter developed by Aurora Studio. After Mount Dione and Europa Island, a brand new desert map Vera has been released. Under the invasion of the deadly nuclear storm, survive the competition and make it out alive. Realistic graphics, a diverse selection of traversal and tactical abilities, and the unique helicopter escape, invites you to join an exciting 60-man Battle Royale experience. Lost Ark is a massively multiplayer online action role-playing game developed by Tripod Studio and Smilegate's game development subsidiary Smilegate RPG. It has been fully released in the Korean region on December 4, 2018. The game has won 6 game awards in various categories at the Korea Game Awards 2019. Embark on an odyssey for the Lost Ark in a captivating world of endless depth. Discover wonders at every corner of the map and in every city, castle, and catacomb. Your adventure will lead you into many battles, alone and with allies. Delve into chaos dungeons, go head-to-head in expert PvP duels, test your mettle on epic quests, raid against bosses big and small, and hold your own in the fight against the Demon Legion to reclaim the eternal power and light of the Lost Ark. Artifact now features 2 games: Artifact Classic, the original Dota 2 trading card game, and Artifact Foundry, a special edition with streamlined gameplay, new cards, new single-player content, and an improved new player experience. The initial set of the game will have 280 cards and 44 heroes. In addition, players will be able to trade cards on Steam. Apex Legends is a free-to-play battle royale hero shooter game developed by Respawn Entertainment and published by Electronic Arts. Before the match, players form into 2 or 3 player squads and select from pre-designed characters with distinctive abilities, known as legends. The game has 2 gameplay modes. In Battle Royale, up to 23-person squads or 32-person duos land on an island and search for weapons and supplies before attempting to defeat all other players in combat. The available play area on the island shrinks over time, forcing players to keep moving or else find themselves outside the play area, which can be fatal. The final team alive wins the round. In arenas, players form into 3-player squads and fight against another squad in a 3v3 team deathmatch over a series of rounds to determine the winner of the match. Teams win when their team has at least 3 points and is 2 points ahead. Conqueror's Blade. Command your armies to secure dominion over a vast open world in Conqueror's Blade, an all-new, free-to-play tactical action MMO. Use devastating siege weapons to attack enemy castles in large-scale PvP battles. Send forth your units to secure land and power, and forge or forsake alliances with rival warlords as you attempt to become history's greatest conqueror. Let destruction rain down upon your enemies. Master the art of siegecraft in thrilling, real-time, tactical PvP battles inspired by medieval warfare where 2 teams of 15 players fight and defend their fortifications. Devastate castle walls with heavy siege weapons like trebuchets and mortars, and command hundreds of units from horseback amidst the maelstrom of war. Auto Chess. A game that has achieved the dream that gathering console, PC, and mobile players together to play online at any time and anywhere. You can play with your friends from all over the world. There are no more boundaries in the world of auto chess. Since the launch of auto chess, it has had significant influence all over the world with its brand new gameplay mode and strategic competitive features. It has also attracted tens of millions of players around the world. Each player can play against other players from all over the world through the internet and enjoy a brand new strategy competitive experience. Astellia is a classic MMORPG. It provides players with the classic roles of a tank, healer, and fighter, also known as the Holy Trinity Party. From now on, players can create their own unique experience by combining over 30-plus Astells to tailor skill combinations and customizability powers. Whether you're a lone wolf or a party player with the ability to overcome dungeon challenges, you'll find endless challenges to grow your character in pursuit of epic loot and treasure. Compete for bragging rights and gear in a dynamic, immersive arena, or team up and face the masses in an epic 3-way faction battle in a dedicated PvP zone on Avalon. Raid Shadow Legends is a fantasy-themed, turn-based role-playing gacha game. The game's story takes place in the fictional realm of Teleria, which has been subjugated by the Dark Lord Siroth. Players take the role of an ancient Telerian warrior resurrected to defeat the Dark Lord and restore peace and harmony to the territory. Players must assemble an army for battles in settings such as castles, dungeons, deserts, and temples defended by enemies and possible allies. Throughout the game, players accumulate shards, vessels containing the souls of past warriors, Shards come in 4 types with different properties. The game has 2 forms of currency: silver, which is relatively easy to come by, and gems, which are a lot more difficult to acquire. There's also a cost in energy for running any of the campaign and dungeon stages. Without energy you can't progress in the campaign. It runs out quickly, and after the first day players will have to be very careful not to waste it. Try Caliber, a free-to-play shooter about real special forces. Fast-paced and exciting firefights in PvP and modes. Tons of ways to play your role in combat, operator customization, and growth. Cursed F.O.A.D. puts several dozens of players on a map surrounded by a shrinking ring of death and makes them fight each other until there is only one standing. Players use weapons, items, and vehicles they find right on the map. Unlike other Battle Royale games, there is no parachuting insertion phase, and players are spawned randomly all across the map right after matchmaking is finished. It's possible to play in both first-person and third-person modes, but in the latter case players are accompanied by flying camera drones to uncover positions of those who peek around corners. It's possible to play solo, duo, or in a team consisting of up to 5 players. While all the weapons in the game are based on real ones, half of them came right from Enlisted. Players can also use supernatural items and supernatural skills. Might and Magic Chess Royale. Discover the first massive real-time 100 players auto-battler in the Might and Magic universe. Fight 99 other players on a real-time chess battlefield and be the last hero standing. Rediscover classic units and heroes from the Might and Magic high fantasy universe and create deep strategies in 10-minute competition. Dota Underlords. Hire a crew and destroy your rivals in this new strategy battler set in the world of Dota. Introducing Season 1, explore White Spire and earn rewards on the Battle Pass. Pick from several different game modes, play on your own or with friends, and take advantage of crossplay on PC and mobile. Call of Duty Warzone is a free-to-play battle royale video game released on March 10, 2020 for PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Microsoft Windows, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X. Warzone allows online multiplayer combat among 150 players, although some limited-time game modes support 200 players. The game features 3 main modes: Plunder, Resurgence, and Battle Royale. Warzone introduces a new in-game currency system which can be used at buy stations in and around the map. Loadout drops are an example of where cash can be traded for limited access to players' custom classes. Players may also use cash to purchase items such as kill streaks and gas masks. To be continued. If your favorite game is not included in this list, write it in the comments. Thanks for watching. Subscribe our channel, watch our other videos, press like, turn on notifications, and you will always be aware of what to play today.